What if the habits you've trusted for decades are now draining your energy, your confidence, and even your ability to feel pleasure after 60? Most men never realize it, but small, harmless-looking mistakes can slowly weaken circulation, strain the prostate, and dull sensitivity over time. Here's the shocking truth. It's not the act itself that causes damage. It's how it's being done. In this video, we'll uncover 7 silent mistakes men over 60 often make, habits that could already be working against you, and more importantly, how to fix them before it's too late. Let's begin with the first mistake, and it's one most men never expect. Overstimulation from porn. The first mistake starts in the mind. After 60, your brain doesn't process dopamine the way it used to. Years of fast, high-intensity videos can leave your nervous system numb. Your brain starts creating stronger and stronger stimulation just to feel the same spark. What once came naturally, your imagination, your partner's touch, suddenly feels flat. It's like blasting your ears with loud music every day. Eventually, you lose the ability to enjoy the quiet notes. The fix? Recalibrate. Turn down the noise. Shift your focus back to real touch, a slower pace, and true connection. Give your brain time to reset, and sensitivity will return faster than you think. But while overstimulation in the brain is one danger, the next mistake comes from something physical. And most men don't even realize they're doing it wrong. The wrong position. For many men, the bathroom becomes the default place. But sitting hunched on the toilet creates hidden damage. It puts direct pressure on the prostate and restricts blood flow in the pelvic region. Over time, this starves your body of oxygen and nutrients, the very things needed for strong erections, healthy recovery, and lasting vitality. It may feel convenient, but the long-term cost is high. The fix is simple. Change your position. Stand in the shower, recline comfortably, or lie down in a way that lets blood flow freely. Your prostate will thank you, and so will your circulation. But posture isn't the only problem. The third mistake has less to do with position and more to do with how you approach the entire experience. Rushing the process. Another silent mistake comes from treating pleasure like a chore, something to finish quickly rather than enjoy. When you rush, your body shifts into stress, not relaxation. Your breathing turns shallow. Your heart rate spikes. Instead of calming, restorative hormones, your body floods with stress chemicals. Yes, you may reach the end result, but you miss out on the deeper benefits, the ones that support your mind, your heart, and your nervous system. The fix? Slow down. Breathe deeply. Pay attention to each sensation. Stop racing to the finish line. Start enjoying the journey. That's when intimacy becomes truly restorative. But slowing down isn't enough on its own. The next mistake involves a hidden muscle group most men don't even know exists: ignoring the pelvic floor. Deep inside your body lies a powerful set of muscles, the pelvic floor. Imagine it like a hammock supporting your bladder and prostate. It's the hidden engine behind strong erections, stamina, and control. But here's the problem. Years of sitting, decades without exercise. These muscles grow weak, they go dormant, and when that happens, the signs show up fast. Leakage, weaker erections, less sensation. The solution is simple but powerful. Gently engage those muscles, the same ones you use to stop the flow of urine. Not hard clenching, but mindful, controlled activation. With time, this rebuilds strength, restores sensitivity, and gives back control many men thought was gone forever. But even with a strong foundation, balance still matters, because doing too much or too little can quietly harm your health. Getting the frequency wrong. This mistake is all about balance. Go too often, and your nervous system burns out. The prostate gets irritated. Energy dips. Recovery slows. But wait too long, and the opposite happens. Your tissues weaken. Circulation fades. Sensitivity slips away. Doctors call it use it or lose it. Because without regular arousal, your body begins to shut things down. The fix isn't a magic number. It's finding your sweet spot. For most men over 60, once or twice a week is ideal. enough to maintain circulation and hormone rhythm, but not so much that your body feels drained. Listen to your energy. Your body knows the difference between refreshed and exhausted. And while balance is key, the next mistake has nothing to do with frequency. Instead, it's about how the act is being done. Using too much force. As sensitivity changes with age, many men make the same mistake. Pressing harder, gripping tighter, using more force to try and feel more. But here's the hidden danger. The nerves in this area are incredibly delicate. Over time, rough handling causes tiny tears, loss of elasticity, even scarring. That can lead to curvature or pain. The more force you use, the less sensation you'll have. It's a silent thief, stealing pleasure slowly, year after year, until you realize too late that something has been damaged. The fix? Be kinder to your body. Use lubrication. Experiment with a lighter touch. Explore different forms of stimulation instead of more pressure. Remember this: force doesn't restore sensitivity, it destroys it. But physical damage isn't the final mistake. The most harmful one doesn't happen in the body at all. It happens in the mind. Emotional disconnection. Perhaps the most damaging mistake is emotional disconnection. Over time, many men turn this act into a routine, quick, mechanical, without thought, without feeling. But when there's no connection, the body misses out on the powerful release of hormones, oxytocin and dopamine. Instead of feeling satisfied, you feel empty. Instead of energized, you feel drained. This habit quietly trains your nervous system to expect pleasure without purpose, leaving you disconnected from your body and from your emotions. The fix isn't complicated. Bring presence back. Even when you're alone, treat the moment with mindfulness and gratitude. This is not shame, it's self-care. Reconnect with your body. When you do, you restore not only pleasure, but also confidence, vitality, and joy. So let's bring it all together. The biggest threats after 60 aren't age or desire. They're the silent mistakes. Overstimulation, the wrong position, rushing, ignoring the pelvic floor, getting the frequency wrong, using too much force, and emotional disconnection. Each one slowly chips away at circulation, sensitivity, and confidence. But here's the good news. You have the power to turn it around. Think of your body like a classic car. It may need a gentler touch and smarter care, but with the right attention, it can still perform beautifully for years to come. If this video opened your eyes, give it a thumbs up. Share it with someone who needs to hear this message. And don't forget to subscribe, because the next video could be the one that changes how you think about your health, your energy, and your future.